Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Google Lead Ads leads to Active Campaign automatically. Let's suppose I am running an online business and I am collecting all my leads with the help of Google Ads. I want that whenever there is a new lead in my Google Ads, automatically I should add that to my Active Campaign account. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, so I've completely automated this process, and to do this automation I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Ads and Active Campaign. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new lead in my Google Ads, automatically a contact will be created in my Active Campaign. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can add the leads which we have captured from Google Ads to my Active Campaign account. And for this, we are going to create an automation workflow where we are going to build connection between Google Ads and Active Campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and now I'm going to name this workflow as add Google Lead Ads lead to Active Campaign automatically, and then I need to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select it as all automations and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me which is asking me to add the trigger application. Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add the leads which I have captured from Google Ads to my Active Campaign, which means whenever I am going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, automatically that will be added to my Active Campaign, which means whenever I am going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Ads, because with the help of Google Ads, I am going to trigger this workflow. How? As soon as I receive the lead. And then in my action application, I will be taking Active Campaign, because I want to add all the leads which I have received from Google Ads to Active Campaign. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Ads. And in my trigger event, I am going to select it as new lead form and then click on connect. Now over here, I need to make connection between this Google Ads and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. I am going to follow the help desk given below, and I am going to build this connection. For that, I am going to open my Google Ads. So this is a test campaign which I have created in my Google Ads, and for this campaign, I have created a test lead form. So in this form, I want the name, first name and the last name, email, phone, country, city, and then let's suppose I want the company name also. So these are the fields which I require. Over here you can see that this is how my form will appear. And now if I scroll down and I keep scrolling, I have this option of lead delivery option. I have to enter the webhook URL and the key. Now as I'm running a test campaign, I'm going to add the webhook URL, build the complete connection, and I will be sent test data from Google Ads to my Pabbly Connect workflow. If you will be running a live campaign, you simply have to build the connection in a very similar manner, but you will be getting all the live details, like whatever details your leads are filling, you are going to get that only. As I'm running a test campaign and I have created a test lead form, I will get all the details in my Pabbly Connect workflow sent by this Google Ads, the test details. So now I'll go back towards my workflow. I'm going to copy this webhook URL and I'm going to paste it over here, and then I'm going to provide a random key, after which I'm going to click on the send test data, and you will see the test data will be sent to my workflow. If I receive this test data, this is going to show us the connection setup which we have just created between this Pabbly Connect and Google Ads, that is working fine. So let me quickly open my workflow, and if I scroll down, you can see 4 seconds ago we have received this response. The company name, this is the test data which we have received. So the company name is company name, the city is Mountain View, country is United States, phone number is this, and the email address is test@example.com. First name is first name, last name is last name. Here, as soon as I have sent the data by clicking on the send test data, I have received that response for all the fields which we have created in this test lead form, and this shows the connection set which we have created between Pabbly Connect and Google Ads, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead in my Google Ads, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my active campaign. So in my action application, I will select active campaign. In my action event, I'm going to select it as create a contact and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the URL and the API key. Now to get these details, I'm going to open my active campaign account and I'm going to follow the steps given in this help desk below. So I will be opening my active campaign account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, from here I have to go towards the settings, and in the left hand side itself I have this option of developer. As soon as I open this, I get the URL and the key. So I'm going to quickly copy these details and paste it to my Pabbly Connect field. So here I have entered these details, but in this URL you can see that it is written that I have to provide the URL without this HTTPS protocol. If your URL is example this, then provide only this part of the URL in the field above. So I simply need to remove this HTTPS/. So this has become my URL. I have entered the required details. I am going to click on the save and you will see active campaign will be connected, and here it is. Active campaign is connected, and now I need to enter these details. So I am not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from Google Ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter my email address as test@example.com, and then the first name as first name, and then the last name as last name, and then I'm going to enter my phone number, the response which I have received as this one. Here I'm going to remove this first name and the last name. I'm going to enter the string value. So by mistake I have entered the column. So this is the string value which we need to enter here, and for the last name also. Now I'm going to skip this preferred language. If you want to enter, you can enter that. But as this is not a required field, I simply want to add the lead from my Google Ads to active campaign. So I've entered all the required details and the response which I have received from Google Ads. So over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here it is. I have received this response. This response is a positive one. Now let me quickly open my ActiveCampaign and check whether this contact has been created or not. So this is my ActiveCampaign account. On the left hand side I can see this contacts. I'm going to open this contacts, and here it is. We have created this first name, last name. Email address was test@example.com and the phone number was this. So here we have successfully created the same contact. So now to summarize, we took Google Ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead, and as soon as we did that, we wanted to add this to ActiveCampaign. We took our action application as ActiveCampaign, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and then finally created this contact in my ActiveCampaign. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Ads and ActiveCampaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.